For this comic book review, I'm going to be splitting it into two parts. Just wanted to get a heads up. Just cuz. Alright, let's go and get on with the show, shall we? Here it is, my comic book review. Task Force Z was really damn good. It was really good. I have no idea how else to explain it. It's really good. The story, the plot, characters are all really good, and I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Flash number 777, was really damn good. Not joking, it was really good. I love the artwork. The artwork is fantastic. The story is fantastic. Everything about this comic book issue is fantastic. And I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Aquaman, Green Arrow, Deep Target, number 3 out of 7, was really good. The art, the story, the plot was really good. And I will gladly give this a 10 out of 10. Joker, Puzzle Box, number 6, was okay at best. Nothing new. It was pretty much the detectives trying to ask Joker, who killed the Riddler, yada, yada, yada. Basically nothing else happened, nothing new. I will give this a 6 out of 10. Detective Comics number 1047 was really okay, in my opinion. It was okay, and I will give it that. It was fine. It was okay. And I will go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10. Batman vs. Bigby number 4 was really good. And I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because the story and everything, really well done. Human Target number 3 out of however many issues that there are currently for this book was pretty goddamn awful, in my opinion. I don't like Tom King's writing. It sucks. It's boring. You can see why. 2 out of 10. Same thing with this one, except the art. The art is horrible. And I mean horrible. Like blood-curdling. Throwing up horrible. It was blood-curdling. Curdling. And it made me want to throw up, but I didn't because the art just does not work well for me. It doesn't work well for this comic series. I really wish DC could just give another artist this book. Oming sucks. Get another artist. Please. 2 out of 10. And yes, I'm going to have to censor this book because, well, YouTube laws and everything. So this is going to be censored. You're not going to see anything else other than the censoring. This was goddamn okay at best. It was good, but I don't know. It's just way too creepy for me. I mean, I love horror and I love creepiness, but this is just getting way out of left field. And, oh God. I'm gonna have nightmares when it comes to this comic book. 5 out of 10. Order of the World, Arkham City was really horrible in my own opinion. Just didn't work out well. The art is terrible. The dialogue is terrible. I'm not going to give this a 10 out of 10 because it doesn't deserve it. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. So, yeah, this is it. This is part 1 out of 2 for my comic book reviews. Stay tuned for part 2. Peace. And now here's part 2. Enjoy. This is part 2 of my comic book review. Starting off strong with Wonder Girl number 6. Wow, was this a good comic book? I am happy because this was great. I am sad to see that this got canceled because I thought this was really good. It was very, very, very well put together. It was very well put together, and I love it. Plus, you know, the artwork. The cover art. Oh, yeah. The cover art. It's pretty damn awesome. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Titans United, number 5 out of 7. Definitely I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because this was a good book. It had really good artwork. I love the story and plot. And it kind of answered the question of where the hell Starfire was. So, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Batgirls number 2. I got this because I really love the cover. Like, really love it. It's kind of cute, actually. It's kind of cute. Oh my god, the story, the artwork... The dialogue, the plot was pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm excited to see what the next issue is going to be because, wow, this was very suspenseful. I mean, the ending was on a cliffhanger. And this is the second issue. I'm going to see hopefully what the next issue is because I love this book. This book is great and I don't want this canceled, DC. Please, please, do not cancel Batgirls. I am loving this book. You had the audacity to cancel this comic book because, oh my god, not many people are reading it. Screw you, DC. Screw you. Oh, here's an idea, DC. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. You have 3 Wonder Girls now. Okay? This is what I want you to do, DC. Because you fucked up with this comic book cancellation with Wonder Girl, this version. Why can't you... Oh, I don't know... Let's see, I don't know, have Yara Flor team up with, I don't know, Cassie Sandsmark and Donna Troy. That makes a lot of sense. Hello, DC. Why don't you have Yara Flor team up with Cassie Sandsmark and Donna Troy? Oh, it's a great idea. I'm not joking. I mean, you did it with Barbara Gordon and what's her name? This one right here. And Cassandra Cain. Sorry, Stephanie Brown. You did it with the 3 Batgirls. Now you can do it with the 3 Wonder Girls. Because, come on, DC. Yeah, I had to put that little rant out there because DC is getting skewered nowadays. And I mean skewered. To the point where I have to, as a comic book fan, put freaking ideas out. like I said before, the art and the dialogue and everything was a good book. The cliffhanger was pretty great, and I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because it deserves it. Alfred Pennyworth, number 6 out of 7. This was okay, in my own opinion. This was okay. It didn't really do anything for me. This was a run-of-the-mill book. It was pretty, standard. I kind of loved it. There were issues that I had with it, but so far it's very minor. And I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because the dialogue is great. The artwork is fantastic. There's just little bits of pieces here and there that I'm, not a big fan of, but nothing major. The Joker, also known as another comic book that's getting canceled. Yeah, the biggest, baddest mother effer is getting canceled. Sorry, getting his comic book canceled. The biggest, baddest mother effer is getting his comic book canceled. Which I am not surprised because this kind of really didn't live up to what it was supposed to. I don't know if it was Tinian. I don't know if it was the writer, Tinian. I don't know if it was the artist. I don't know who it was, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, I don't like comic books that have chapters in them. Seriously, I am not reading a book. I am reading a comic book. Get rid of the chapters, and I will be good with it. This is a 7 out of 10 for me. Let's move on. Green Lantern number 10. Oh my God, this is getting in full circle. It took 10 freaking issues for Hal Jordan to appear in the last scene on this book, and it is just freaking awesome. Thank you, Jeffrey Thorne, for not having a stick up your butt when it comes to Hal Jordan. I'm not joking. Seriously, thank God he doesn't have a stick up his butt when it comes to Hal Jordan. I don't know who it was that told him to bring Hal Jordan back. I don't know who it was, but thank you. Thank you. I will definitely give this a 10 out of 10. I Am Batman, number 5. This was great. I'm not joking. I am not joking. This was really good. Like, really damn good. This was really, really, really damn good. Art was really damn good. The dialogue kind of needs to be shortened up in a little bit, little bits and pieces here and there. It just needs to be shortened up a little bit. But overall, it's good. It's great. The story, fantastic. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Aquaman, Green Arrow, Deep Target, number 2 out of 7. Yeah, in part 1, I said 3 out of 7, and that was because I didn't have the second issue. And now that I have the second issue out for part 2, that's why I'm saying it 2 out of 7. This was a really good book. It was phenomenally tastic. And I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Artwork, dialogue, background, everything you want in a comic book, you need to read this. This is a good book. Harley Quinn, Eat, Bang, Kill Tour. There we go. This was okay. In my own opinion. This was okay, in my own opinion. I really enjoyed this. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10. Teen Titans Academy number 9 was really damn awesome. Really damn awesome. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 because it really deserves it. Come on, yo. There we go. Oh, God. No. Just no. I really don't care for realistic art. No, come on. Seriously. Stop doing this 3D-ass comic book art, people. It just looks like you drew it off of a photograph. Something. It does not look artistic. The story was great. The art was great. Everything was great. I'm not mad at this at all. You just need to stop doing this 3D-ass cover art, DC. Please. 5 out of 10. Oh, God, another Bendis event. I'm still reeling from the nightmare that was Checkmate and Leviathan. I'm still reeling from that nightmare. This was okay, in my own opinion, but I'm still reeling from the nightmare that I had to endure with Leviathan and Checkmate. But this was okay. I still do not like Bendis as a writer, and I never will. But this comic book event was okay. And that's the main problem. And I'm going to give this a 7.2 out of 10. Gotham, Future State. Oh, God, no, please, DC, just give up on this manga shit. Seriously, please. If there was a comic book that deserves to get canceled, it's this. I hate this. No. I do not care for manga art. If you want to draw manga, go work for a manga company. You're not doing it for an American artwork. For an American artwork studio like DC. If you want to do manga, do it at a manga artwork studio. Please. Oh, God. DC, you deserve to cancel this book. Please. This is terrible. And if you can't cancel this book, have a better artist do it. Please. And get rid of the manga shit that's in here. 4.1 out of 10 I will give this. My God. Batman Urban Legends number 11 was really good. There's 4 stories in here that are really, well... No, sorry. 3 stories that over here that are really good. Batman and Zatanna, really good. Eternity, really good. White Witch, yeah, with a GHT, because piss poor spelling. Really good. Ace the Bat Hound, not so much. Because of one reason and one reason only. He gets tased and thrown into a shelter. Yeah. Please, DC, if you're hearing me, do not, and I repeat, do not harm any animals, including dogs. Please, you need to stop hurting Ace the Bat Hound or any other dog that's in your world of DC Comics. Please. I'm still reeling from the nightmare from King Shark, the 4 out of 6. Please, stop doing this. You need to stop putting animal cruelty in the comic books. You need to stop. Ace the Bat Hound is a good character. Why did you have to shock him? I don't know why. And you know what? If you do this again, DC, I'm not buying any of your comic books anymore. And if I do, I'm going to have them in the I don't read comic book bin box. Because this is just pissing me off. You need to stop doing that. Because I really, really love reading all your books. You need to stop harming other animals, including dogs, for comic books. Well, you know, for comic book characters. You need to stop doing that shit. This was overall, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because of that one scene with Ace the Bat Hound that didn't really need to be in there and implied. Yeah. 7 out of 10. So please, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, hit the YouTube comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.